Hello guys, and welcome back to our video. I hope you would have liked our previous videos, what we have made earlier, and uh, and I hope you will be liking in future also. So, let's start our today's topic. So, today topic is exchange traded funds. So, basically, you know about as it is related to funds, so you will come across the mutual funds and the stocks as well. So basically in this topic I'm going to cover up about what are the types of ETFs, what kind of risks are involved in the ETFs, and how it is compared to mutual funds. So let's start our video. So the first question arises is that what is an exchange traded fund? So basically, the first thing we will do is that we will go with the definition. That is, what is an exchange traded fund? An exchange traded fund is an investment fund traded on stock exchanges, much like stocks. And now I'm going to explain you about how it actually works, the exchange traded funds. So basically, there is an asset management company who actually appoint a manager, and the work of that manager is that uh, they have to collect money from different investors who are willing to invest in an investment. So basically, they collect from different kinds of investors, and after making a pool of investors or the collection of money, they usually invest it on different kind of stocks. And the one thing is that after collecting all the money from those investors, they basically invest in different kind of companies. Actually, the first thing is that uh, these exchange traded funds are listed on the stock exchanges, okay, in the stock market. So basically, that in case of that, as it is listed on the stock exchanges, they actually invest those money collected from the investors on different companies. Like you have to purchase different shares or stocks of the company. So basically, with that money, they usually invest in different kind of companies. Like it might be IT companies or pharma companies or the industrial companies. So basically, the collection of those monies are invested on those companies as it is listed stock exchanges. So after few period of time, whenever there is any gain of interest or dividend, whatever they get in the form of gain or interest or dividend, that money is actually distributed afterwards among the investors from whom they had collected the whole investment, and they had invested in those investments. Okay, so that doesn't give them the whole amount of money to the investors. Whatever the interest or dividends has been collected or gained from those companies are not distributed among the investors in the full amount. Okay, few portion of those monies are kept with the managers or the brokers who had been taking decisions in regard with those investors, because for example, suppose you know how to cook, okay, but you're not willing to cook it, so you hire a cooking staff or a group of cooking staff. So basically, they do your work. They actually do your work. So basically, it happens in case of ETF also. There is a manager who actually collects the money from the investors, and they, according to that decision, they invest in different kind of stocks, okay, and purchase those shares. And whenever they get interest or dividends, those are distributed among the investors, and they keep a few portion of the work as a fee. So basically, it actually works like this. So now we have learned about what is exchange traded funds and how it actually works. So now it's time to know about what are the types of exchange traded funds. So basically, you can see in the screen, there are eight kinds of ETFs or types of ETFs, like index ETFs, stock ETFs, bond ETFs, commodity ETFs, currency ETFs, actively managed ETFs, inverse ETFs, and leveraged ETFs. So basically, these are the assets. These are called as assets of the exchange traded funds. So whenever the manager who is appointed to collect the money from the investors, they usually collect the money from an investors, and they invest few percentage of those investment money collected from the investors into these kind of ETFs in order to gain interest and dividend. And whenever they get the interest dividend, those are distributed among the investors, and the few portion of those interest dividends are kept with the manager. So as you can see on the screen, about the topic, that is the comparison between the mutual funds and the ETF. So basically, ETFs functions as mutual funds, but there are also additional features of ETFs. Basically, in order to know about ETFs, you first need to know about the mutual fund. What is mutual funds? So basically, mutual funds. In case of mutual funds, there is also a asset management company where a manager is appointed, and those the work of those managers are like that only when where they usually collect money from the investors, and after collecting or making a collection of money from the investors, they usually invest it in an investments, and after investing in an investments, they usually get the interest or dividend whatever they get from those investments, and they distribute it among those investors. And they usually, in case of mutual funds, the manager, they or the broker, you can also tell them as a broker, because they are taking the decisions, all those decisions on behalf of those investors, and they invested on the different investments. Okay, so for that they had to charge fees for that, because they're taking decisions on behalf of those investors. So basically, the expenses ratio are around 1 to 3% in case of mutual funds, and the leftover after taking those expenses, between 1 to 3%, whatever the leftover interest or dividend, interest and dividend may be left, those are distributed among those investors. So basically it happens like that. But in case of ETFs, those expenses ratios are actually low as compared to mutual funds. So you may get basically a good discount when you are working with those broker or managers who are taking decisions on behalf of you in case of ETFs, whenever it is compared to mutual funds. So you will get the benefits like in the cost, in the taxation, and in the trading also. So basically, mutual funds and the ETFs are similar in the working mechanism as whenever they are compared. Okay, so the functions the same, but there is also difference in case of mutual fund, that they aren't listed on the stock exchanges as the ETF funds are listed. This is the main difference. Okay, so now let's see what is or what are the risks involved in the exchange traded funds. So basically, you can see on the screen there are liquidity risk, tracking error risk, regulatory risk, counterparty risk, and there are more also. So in case of this liquidity risk, as you can see that in an ETF funds, basically there are a large number of people who usually trade these stocks or these stocks on large amount of basis. Like there are tens of millions of shares which are traded or changes in hand in a single day. Okay, so it actually makes a huge volume of liquidity in that case, and it may occur as a risk also. But there are also some times where the shares are not even sold in a single day, or not even one time in a day. Okay, they might be kept for few days. So basically, it becomes a threat to the company as there are large number of liquidity. And as we can see in the tracking errors, first of all, how this tracking error is calculated. Actually, it is the difference between the returns of the indexes and the index of ETFs. Okay, the ETF indexes. So see, the ETF index actually keeps a target on a different index. Okay, these are the ETFs are actually the replicate of those indexes. So whatever returns the indexes may earn, okay, or the ETFs keeps a track on those indexes. They may earn the same, but they may not earn exactly what those indexes have earned. So there is a slightly difference between those returns. Okay, and these differences are actually called as the tracking error. And this tracking error, if it is high in number, then there is a big problem, because there shouldn't be any high tracking error. Okay, so I think now you would have understand how exchange traded funds actually works and what is exchange traded funds. And thank you for watching the video.